Hey guys, today I am super excited about our show because we are going to put to the test the giant destroyer, those smoke bombs for moles and gophers that you see in Home Depot all the time. Let's check it out. We're at a customer's house right now, and there is an actual gopher eating the grass as we speak. Look at this guy. All right, it's time to see if these guys, the giant destroyers, even work. Now, you need three things to properly use the giant destroyer. First, you need to properly identify the pest. Do you indeed have gophers? Do you have moles? In this case, our customer obviously had gophers. We could tell from the extensive tunneling and the very large mounds that he did indeed have pocket gophers. So, correct identification is first. Second, you need proper protective equipment and tools. In this case, you're going to need a proper uniform accordant with all of the local guidelines. You also need some safety glasses and some gloves, some protective gloves. I also use as a proper tool a Fisker serrated trowel because it's really good at excavating all those tunnels so you can properly install the giant destroyer. And third, you need a large group of kids who think you're totally awesome because you're about to smoke bomb a bunch of gophers.
You're gonna set the home on fire?
No, we're not setting any homes on fire.
It's true, but the second you bust out a gopher bomb, let me tell you, if there is a 8-year-old on a bike within a football field, he's going to come over, ask what you're doing, and then go tell all of his friends, and you will quickly and instantaneously become the coolest guy in the neighborhood. So if you do find yourself surrounded with a bunch of local urchins, I say roll with it. Make sure they're at their proper distance and their parents are okay with it. But hey, there's nothing wrong with having a whole group, a whole community of cheerleaders, right? Just make sure that everybody's safe and you'll be okay. So to properly execute a gopher giant destroyer smoke bomb expedition, you're going to need to first excavate that tunnel properly. Okay, the gas has to be able to get inside the tunneling system. Second, okay, you're going to make sure that you place the fuse properly inside the front of the gopher destroyer and light it safely and then insert it into that excavated tunneling system with the fuse end in first so that all of that gas can escape and can be pushed and can be pumped into the tunneling system where it's going to hopefully spread throughout and exterminate the gophers below. All right. Once you have properly installed that smoking giant destroyer, all right, you're going to want to cover up the tunneling system to make sure that the gas can go inside properly. And in a perfect world, it will actually exterminate through gas the gophers in that tunneling system. Now, I always get the question, does it work? And the short answer is neither yes nor no. It's that I don't know. A lot of people would suspect that as a pest control professional, I'd immediately poo-poo the idea of some Home Depot fix actually working. But the truth is, maybe it could. There's professional versions of gassers. There's the Gophinator. There's the Gopher Eliminator. There's like 7 different ways that you can kill gophers with gas. I have even seen systems that connect to the exhaust pipe of cars and use carbon monoxide in order to kill them. As long as they're a registered pest species, as long as you're not doing something heinous, there's more than one way to skin a cat, for lack of a better term, okay? So I'm not going to poo-poo it as a professional, but I also have an excited half of me that instantaneously wants to say, yes, it's the awesomest thing ever because, hey, fire, smoke bombs, there's that eternal 5-year-old in you that likes just seeing things lit on fire and exploding and fireworks and Roman candles and so on and so forth. That half of me would love to say that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But the truth is, unlike trapping, if you can't see the body, you don't know really if it worked because you don't have a measurable quantifier. Okay. And just like the U.S. court system is based off of habeas corpus, show me the body of mine accuser, pest control is a certain way until you start seeing for sure that you're getting them like you do if they're stuck in a trap. You don't know if you're actually getting all of the population. So I still think if I were doing the President of the United States of America's lawn, for example, I would probably not use the giant destroyer. I would use a trapping system because I wanted to make sure that it worked. If I had a bunch of friends over for the 4th of July or for New Year's or something like that. You know, I might just use the giant destroyer because it's a lot cooler. There's a much bigger spectacle, and it's a lot more fun. Either way, for more tips, both pro and DIY in pest control, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.